Hand modeling can also be very difficult physically because a lot of times you're standing in very uncomfortable positions for a very long period of time with your arm outstretched and reaching around and your head sort of bent and out of the way because the camera's coming right through here, and your legs are straddled so that you're down lower, and there are flags around, and maybe a flag's covering your face, or I've been covered in sheets head to toe with only my hand sticking out. I think I had a big, huge watch on it, but I couldn't see what I was doing at all. I couldn't see my hand. And so you're in these crazy positions with really hot lights coming down on you. And so it can get, a little bright and a little hot. And being bent over like that can be difficult, which is why it's really important to stay in shape as a hand model. Like, you have to be able to hold these poses for a very long time. I had a problem with figuring out the best way to sort of stay in shape without really using my hands, because you can't really lift a lot of weights or that stuff because you don't want to increase any veins in your hands. You don't want to build up like calluses, and all of that can be detrimental to your career. I was really very lucky because Kiara of Diva Boot Camp came over and rocked out a hand model workout. She came up with a whole sort of routine that I could do in the gym, and she also came up with a routine that I can do when I'm on the road. So like when I have to travel for work, which is a lot of the time. So being able to take something with me and do it in a hotel room or do it at my friend's house. I'm very fortunate to be staying at Sydney and Zach's place this lovely week in LA. And it's good to do that so you can hold these positions longer, and you have to be able to do it without your hands shaking. So being able to do that with your arm outstretched and keep your hands very, very steady, that's another key part of being a hand model. So I had the misconception that it would be a really easy job when I started. Oh, hey, I'm going to hold something, and that type of thing, but it ended up not being that at all.